I'm not going to ask you for any money. What I am going to ask you for are options for families who are in schools where they know that staying in that school virtually ensures that their kid is going to be less competitive. And I ask you as parents to ask yourself, what would you want done if that was your kid? I have 5 children. I'm a busy guy, right? If I had to look in any of their faces and know with a virtual certainty that they were going to have a diminished life because of the school that I was leaving them in, that would break my heart. So what I'm asking you guys for is not for any more money, but just for increased accountability and increased options. And this bill has something in it that I think is going to be called vouchers. I prefer to call it increased options for low-income kids. And I would ask you all to support that in a non-political way, which I think is asking the impossible, but I'm going to ask it anyways. In communities across the country, they have gotten this right. Not fully, but they're on a better trajectory than Minnesota is. We have disproven the myth that just because a kid is poor, or just because kids live in broken homes, or just because of what the parents are like, that we can't educate them. We've seen schools like Amistad Academy, Yes Prep, we've seen schools like the College Board schools, we've seen the 90-90-90 schools who are actually effectively educating these kids. We have to ask ourselves, what's the difference between them and what we have going on here in Minnesota? And I think that the real difference is in this bill. It's really holding people to account for producing results and producing a desired effect.